Welcome back. Step into a winter wonderland with Wildlife Prairie Park next weekend.
That's right. Joining us now is Melody Klein here to tell us more about Santa's Wildlife Express. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. This sounds like a really fun and exciting opportunity for people of all ages. So tell us, what can people expect at Santa's Wildlife Express?
Yeah, so all the fun starts up at the train. You go and you can write your letter to Santa before you get on the train, and then you can ride through our enchanted lighted forest and get to see some of your favorite holiday critters along the way. And then when you get to the North Pole, we'll take you over to Santa's workshop where you can meet Santa himself. And then we also have crafts, games, and cookies for you to decorate.
That sounds like such a fun time.
Absolutely. This is like a yearly thing you guys do, correct? So what reaction do you get from people who come out and they get to go to Santa's workshop, they get to do the arts and crafts, and even meet Santa himself?
Yeah, so it's something the community really enjoys, so we love putting it on every year. And all of our events are basically fundraisers for us as a nonprofit. So doing these events not only helps out the community, but it helps out the park.
Well, speaking of helping the park, you guys are fantastic at educating, making sure people understand, the wildlife that we have here across Illinois and how diverse it is. And you have animal ambassadors that you take out pretty often. So are there going to be any at the Wildlife Express that people can expect?
Yeah, so the Forest Hall Education Center will be open during the event, so you can go in there and chat with some of our keepers, and they'll give you a little insight about the care that goes into taking care of the animals, and you can see some of our animals, maybe open some gifts and do a little enrichment.
That is awesome. And so you're going to need volunteers to make this winter wonderland come to be. So how can people get involved and volunteer?
Yeah, so we always need volunteers to help out with the kiddos. So if you hop on our website at wildlifeprairie.org and find the event, you can find the link directly to volunteer. We have lots of different opportunities.
And I'm sure that hundreds of possibly thousands of people come through every single year. So this is a kind of a two-part question for you. One, how many people are you expecting this year, or have you gotten in the past? And B, is there a amount that you're hoping you can fundraise to really help out Wildlife Prairie Park?
So we don't have any specific goals in mind, but we can see every bit of 100 to 500 people in the day or in the weekend. And we also have our annual Feed the Need campaign going on this year. So that's an opportunity to take care of the animals. You can see kind of the amounts that it takes to feed one of our animals in a day. So we have what's called the giving tree. You can go up and see on the tree the different ornaments and stuff. They have the animals and the amounts, and if you're interested in donating towards that, then you can help us out that way.
Very cool. Good deal. Yes, indeed. All right. And so people, do they need tickets to come, or can they just come and pay at the door?
You can pay at the door, but we do recommend maybe hopping online ahead of time. The tickets are timed, so if you want to come at a certain time of day, you can get that time ticket and get all the information for the event ahead of time.
Good deal.
Well, it's going to be a very exciting event, like I said, for people of all ages. So first of all, Melody, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
And we are going to share all these details on our website. Just visit ciproud.com.
And all you have to do is click on the WMBD This Morning tab under News.